Hello everybody, this is Val with This Is How You Do It. And this is a coffee with me video. And I just want to talk about a few things this morning. My coffee cups are not dancing across the screen, you know, and that perfect editing that I wanted done. But this is more on a serious tip conversation that I wanted to bring up. Have y'all noticed, if you just think back in history, and then they say if you don't learn from history, it's damned to repeat itself. Now, as I look through history, whatever happens to the black race, it bleeds over into other races. Usually, the white race get it next. Now, when they tried to flood the ghettos with drugs and thought it was just gonna stay within that ghetto line, you know, we got the ghetto right here and the suburbia over here, and then we're gonna flood the ghettos with the drugs, and it's not gonna pass across that line. Okay, first thing it did after it flooded the ghetto, it went into the suburban areas, and the white kids end up getting hooked on all type of drugs. Okay, now this thing about diseases, when they was going to try to control the population by injecting the black race with diseases, it flooded right into the other races because of the sexual transmitted thing. All that stuff's supposed to be undercover about black people sleeping with other races. But see, some of that stuff is done in secret, and it was brought into the light. Those other races end up with the same diseases. Now, this shooting of black children by the police, this morning, it just bled into the white race. Awful thing, awful thing. A young white child was shot by the police and killed in South Carolina. Of course, they tried to say the child, they always got an excuse, say the child tried to run over them with a car. But the autopsy showed that the child was shot from the back right here, and it went through this way and came out through here. So the policeman was standing over him in the car. The child had marijuana. Our children do marijuana. Some of them do. See how it bleeds over? Now this child is dead, and his parents is grieving over him. So my thing is, when you see terrible things happen to people, and you just wash over it. Oh, that's just them. It could be anybody. Now it can be anybody. It was anybody all the time when we were saying it. Now it has bled out of the black race, and it's filtering out. I hate to say this, but hopefully something will be done now, because it don't seem to be getting done when it happened to us. It never seems to be getting done when it happened to us. But when it starts happening outside of the black race, it gets more notoriety. It gets more heartfelt. It gets more disgust by it. It's disgusting in any form, fashion, and they trying to hide it. But I pray that it don't get hid. I pray that they get justice for their child. This is a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. And just like I said, when a shooting pop up, a video should pop up. A white child has been killed this morning. 18 years old. By the policeman. All policemen are not bad. We have some of the greatest policemen in Alabama. You're hearing this all over the world. all policemen are not bad, but you do have those out there that say they are professionals, pull their gun and shoot first. Now, my thing is, like, we hunt in the South. Before you pull that trigger, you see what you're shooting at. These people are professionals. They went through training. So to me, there is no excuse of shooting an unarmed child, and you are a professional with that gun. And we, as hunters in Alabama, are counted as professionals with these guns. We look before we shoot. We don't shoot at eye level, for a bullet can go from where you shooting into some homes maybe that may be in the woods, across those woods, between them trees, and a bullet go and hit into a house and kill a family member. You don't shoot like that. You angle it down so it'll either go in the ground. Everything bullet that goes in the air must fall back down also. So you're telling me that professionals don't know how to use a gun? That they actually killing people by mistake? That's hard to believe. That's hard to believe. These shootings are intentional, with thought, with malice, and hatred. And it's sad. It's sad. They are professionals and getting away with murder. And the penalty is suspension or lose your job. This is Val, but this is how you do it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.